Hello viewers, welcome back. And if you are watching this and you've not subscribed, kindly support me by subscribing. Today we will be doing KCSE question, that is 2018 KCSE paper 2, question number 5B. The question read, the following balances were extracted from the books of Mageta Traders on 1st July 2016. So we are given furniture amounting to 56,000, capital 80,000, creditors 20,000, debtors 25,000, bank 11,000, and cash 8,000. Then we are given some additional information there that the transactions which took place within the course of the month of July. So the first transaction is a creditor was paid 4,500 in cash. Then 3,000 was taken from the bank for family use. Stock was bought amounting to 18,600 on credit. A bank loan was acquired, which is 10-year-old. A bank loan amounting to 165,000. Yeah, and then was credited into the business account. Then purchased land worth 82,000 and paid by check. And converted family table worth 5,500 to business use. And lastly, received 7,300 in cash from a debtor. So what are you supposed to do? We are supposed to prepare Mageta Traders balance sheet at the end of July 2016. So learners, if you're given this type of a question, how do you approach it? First, we have to do the adjustments. So we start with the first transaction, paid a creditor 4,500 in cash. So in that transaction, we have two accounts that are being affected. A creditor is paid 4,500, so reduction in creditors by 4,500. So we effect that. So minus 4,500. Then next is it was in cash. Yes. So cash also reduces. Cash reduces by the same figure, 4,500. Then the next one is took 3,000 from the bank for family use. Took 3,000 from the bank for family use. Took 3,000 from the bank, meaning that our bank account has reduced by 3,000. Reduced by 3,000 for family use. Anytime you come across this family use, personal use, this is drawings. This is the same as drawings. And the drawings, learners, if you remember very well, they affect capital. We have 4 items that affect capital of a business. So capital can either increase or decrease due to the following. Our capital is affected by these items. One, we have drawings, which reduces capital of the business. Then we have profits. Profits increases capital. The other one is losses. These ones decreases capital. And the last one is additional investments, which increases capital of any given business. So from what we have drawings, so capital reduces. So we are going to capture the 3,000 under capital. So our capital goes down by 3,000. Our capital goes down by 3,000. Then bought a stock worth 18,600 on credit. So we have an additional item here. We have an additional item, which now we'll call a stock. And the additional item stock is amounting to, our stock is amounting to where do we capture that? 18,600. 18,600. So we have an additional asset there. The next one, something we didn't do, the double entry. So we are told bought stock 18,600 on credit. Meaning what? That also the figure for the creditors was up by what amount? 18,600. Yes, 18,600. The next one is acquired 10-year bank loan worth 165,000 and was credited to the business account. So we also have another loan. We have another item, which is a liability in this case, bank loan, and is amounting to 165,000. The other one is that it was credited to the business account. So the amount of money in the bank goes up by 165. So plus 165,000 plus 165,000. Then we have purchased land worth 82,000 paying by check. So amount of money in the bank again reduces by 82,000, and we acquire another asset known as land, which is 82,000. Then the other one is converted family table worth 5,500 to business use. Converted. This is an additional investment. So additional investments, we said, increases capital. So in this case, capital goes up by 5,500. So we add 5,500. We add 5,500. We add 5,500 to our capital. Then on the other side, we have, what else do we have? The next transaction, yes, the last one, received 7,300 in cash from a debtor. Received 7,300 in cash from a debtor. So debtors reduces by 7,300. Reduces by 7,300. Yes. And the other one is cash increases by the same amount. Cash, so plus 7,300. Yes, and now those are our final balances. So what do we need to do? We need to get the final figures for each. Sorry, there was somewhere we didn't do a complete. Converted family table worth 5,500 to business use. So we said capital is going to increase by 5,500. What about now this one? Table is a furniture. So the figure for furniture goes up by 5,500. 5,500. So therefore, learners, I was saying, the next thing we need to do is to get our final figures. So we add 56,000 plus 5,500. This learner should give us 61,500. 61,500. Then we have capital 80,000 minus 3,000 plus 5,500. Learners, they should give us 82,500. Yes, that is the figure for the capital. The next one is the creditors. The creditors, we have 20,000 minus 4,500 plus 18,600. Learners, that should give us around 34, 34,100. 34,100. Then we go to the debtors, which is 25,000 minus 7,300. That should give us around 17,700. 17,700. Then we have the figure for the bank. We need to get the figure for the bank, which is 11,000 minus 3,000 plus 165,000 minus 82,000. This gives us a total of 91,000. a total of 91,000. And finally, we have cash, which is 8,000 minus 4,500 plus 7,300 to give us 10,800. 10,800. Learners, you can confirm if my figures are correct. Then we have another item over there. We have a stock. Yes, don't forget we have stock there. Then we have a bank loan and we have land. So those are the items we are going to prepare a balance sheet with. So we move on to preparation of the balance sheet. We move on to preparation of Mageta Traders balance sheet. So learners, let's prepare the balance sheet here. Yes. So we have our question there. So we move on. We start with the heading, Mageta Traders. Balance sheet as at 31st July 2016. So we draw a capital T. The others who do not draw, whichever method you use, it's okay. So then we start with the fixed assets. We start with the fixed assets. Remember, we have, when you draw a capital T, this is what we are going to use. On this side, we have the assets. On this other side, we have capital and liabilities. We record that. So we start with our fixed assets. Which fixed assets do we have from the question? Which fixed assets do we have from the question? Number one, I'm seeing land. Yes, there is land here, which is 82,000. Yes, land, which is 82,000. 82,000. Then the next one, I'm seeing furniture, which is amounting to, we have furniture here, which is amounting to 61,500. Furniture, 61,500. Then the other one, do we have another one? No, we do not have another fixed asset. So we finalize with that and move on directly to the current assets. We have our current assets, which we have a stock. I can see stock there. We have some stock. Yeah, we have some stock. Where was it? Here, 18,600. 18,600. We have 18,600. Then the next one, we have another one. Yes, we have another current asset, which is debtors. Can you see debtors? Yes, this one, which is 17,700. Debtors, 17,700 from our calculations. Then the other one, apart from the debtors, is we have bank. Not really. We have a bank. Yes, bank. Some money in the bank, 91,000. We have bank, 91,000. Bank, 91,000. And then we have cash. Cash, which is 8,000. And on our right hand side, the other side, we have this is capital. Start with capital. Our capital here we are seeing is amounting to 82,500. 82,500. 82,500. Yes. 82,500. Then we have a long-term liability, which is bank loan. Bank loan. And bank loan learners was 165,000. 165,000. And then we have another liability is creditors. And creditors learners amounted to 34,100. 34,100. 34,100. Yeah, 34,100. Is there anything that we've not captured? We can just see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And here, how many items do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have captured all the items. So we move on to getting our totals, to balancing our accounts. So we can balance our balance sheet by getting 82,000 plus 61,500 plus 18,600 plus 17,700 plus 91,000 plus 8,000. That gives us 281,600. 281,600. Learners, confirm if you're getting that figure. Then on this other side, we do the same. So we have 165,000 plus 34,100. Yeah, doing, this is supposed to be, yeah, plus 82,500. That gives us 600. And we have 281. Learners, as you can see, our balance sheet has balanced very well. Our balance sheet has balanced very well. So when you're given this type of a question, the first thing is you effect these transactions, yes, and then from there you go ahead and prepare the balance sheet as shown or as we have just discussed. Yes, this is the question. Yes, that's our question. That way. And then the working. Bye for now. If you have not subscribed, please do so. Bye.